Hello, welcome to another episode of the Mark II Golf Stories. Stay with the GTI. And today we're going to look at the sunroof. So when the car came back from the body shop, this part of the sunroof was broken. Basically this little arm here should sit in here, and when the sunroof is wound forward it brings this flap down. As you can see, when I wind it forward it doesn't go down. Just push it down. But of course this is broken. So luckily I've got another one of these, which is off GTD, so I'm going to give that a paint up and then I'm going to swap these over. Here's my replacement flap. As you can see, it's in a bit of a state, lots of rust on it, but it does have good ends, more importantly. So I'm going to give this a sanding down, give it a paint, and then we'll whack it on the Golf. Just take these off, they just slide off. Just remember that this went that way. Yeah, that way, like that. The same with this one. Just going to get in there, actually give that a bit of a sand and a wipe down, then we can give this a paint. So just give this a full wipe down with some white spirit, get any surface rust, get any dirt off it. So here we are in my painting shed. Just going to give it a quick blast with some zinc primer. Then give it a spin round. I have to hold it by this bit of tape at the bottom of this part. This stuff's pretty good. It's a zinc aluminium spray primer from Colourtone. So looks pretty good, looks silver. Interesting. I think I'll give these dudes a little clean up too. Looks better. So I'm going for a couple of coats of matte first, and then I'll do a couple of top coats of gloss, give it a bit of shine. So the paint's dry, and now I'm going to give it a couple of coats of clear coat. We'll see how it's looking. So there we go, there's the wind deflector painted. I think that looks a lot better. Let's just put the springs back on and these clips, and then we'll get it back on the car. So there we go, that's these on. Spring back. Of course, obviously when putting it on, it scratched the paint where the springs are. But hey ho. So what we need to do is take this clip off here, take these screws out on both sides. Obviously this clip's off on the other side because it's broken. So take these screws out first, and then we can take this off here. Once you've taken these screws out, you can lift this up and rotate this, the arm comes off. So I will be giving these a clean at some point, just not at the moment. I haven't really got time at the moment. I'm just going to get the deflector on. It'll hopefully just keep the bit out of water, doesn't it get all rusty like the one over there. So I'll just get that on and then we'll attach it. Once you've got that side on, just get this, pop it in there, and there we go. What I need to do now is just get the screws on, screw it in place. Just one in. There we go. And then when we wind the sunroof forward, it should close like so. Hooray! So there we go. There's the sunroof deflector closed. I can now close my sunroof properly. If you found this useful, maybe drop a like, click subscribe. I'm going to be replacing the sunroof seal next. And probably painting those little arms at some point soon. There's a lot more to do. Thank you to everybody who's been subscribing and commenting. It means a lot to me. And I'm glad that you guys are finding these useful or enjoyable, or both. Okay, see you next time. Thanks a lot.